He will sort of crouch down into sort of a little bit, basically like almost like a cat ready to jump, and he will move cautiously forward, clearly ready to dart out of anything. Not really taking much look at you as he just goes for the one uh, here over here, spending much of his time preparing to basically dodge.
Hmm.
Well, say it's a creepy motherfucker, but you know, looking at the two knights over there with the heavier armor, he's not really sure what he wants to do. So he will let his brother go first, who is a little more strong with his halberd. He'll certainly go for that guy. Let's see how much movement does he have. Hmm. Yeah, he'll charge there. That's what happens when you're a cocky motherfucker. Let's see.
He's thinking, I gotta get to that stupid Landis kid. Fucking wreck his shit.
Will swing down the halberd, and Sam Tarley will nimbly, like jump, and then just sort of land on an arm on the ground, and then sort of bounce around, not being hit by that at all.
Wow, better combat defense than our dear Nima.
And
Oh.
will
I don't like that.
move in to try to strike as well.
So, good thing, huh?
Ooh.
That does not hit either.
What?
What?
Seriously?
I know how this is built.
I remember you telling me about this.
So
sort of
Asher
build.
will look to you and look to this Sam. Clearly, taking a little bit aback and impressed with his ability to move out of the way.
Seems
Asher, however, is pretty damn heavily armored. Look at, oh, god damn it!
You can charge.
He can charge. He can charge.
Yes,
Totally charge.
charge.
Yeah.
He will rush.
double
He'll
movement.
want to leave room for you. Rush in here with his blade to attempt to swing it at this person. Yes, that most certainly hits.
You know,
I had
you know,
a good
that-
mentor.
I'm about to say, like, if someone, like, fucking trained you, I would expect this, but still, holy shit. That's with the penalty die, too.
That's with the penalty die.
Oh.
As it turns out, when people get old and all they do ever is fighting, they have a lot of skill points to
It's
throw.
like that. It's like that old man strength, like fighting thing that we joked about so many months ago, Manikai.
You know, all these people have their own special way of doing this. There are a few of them that are just generic and boring. He will swing his blade and do well. He will certainly blood Gregor, the younger man's sort of weaker armor and him having swung out with the halberd, leaving him open for Ashra's quick sort of move and up with the shield. Ashra is rather known for his shield work. That's kind of his big thing. Generally also bashing with it whenever needed. But he will swing down the blade and do a nimble cut into the man's arm. Trying not to cut him too deeply, but Elric gave the medic layer, so screw him.
Uh-huh.
And Gregor will have been blooded.
Alright. Well, Alright, cool. Go around the nimbly dodging Sam and charge Andrew.
He's wielding a stiletto in his hand, by the way.
Stiletto.
Ooh.
Alright.
An armor piercing.
I know it's a weapon, but I always think of high
It's
heels.
a long
Yeah.
knife, generally used to poke through people's
Armor.
chinches and
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
We know what it is, but the problem is we do think some of us think of the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
Alaric certainly beat on him with his large warhammer. Oh, I didn't take the penalty dice, so drop that by
a
one.
One there.
Drop
So
one, yeah.
22.
22 will be 4 degree. No, that's actually just 3 degrees of success.
That's 15 damage.
Yeah. I mean, that's a wound.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What you got for a shieldless knight?
Why did you bring your shield?
Well, we'll, we'll- yeah.
Alaric will kind of look before the shieldless knight gets to move and look over to him and say, "Do you want to yield now, or?"
He'll move to. He doesn't say anything because he's a mystery knight and he doesn't say anything. But he'll move to attack the Ashra, hoping perhaps to take one out, so that it's only 2 against 1. He's lighter armor and seemingly an ability to. This man is clearly a trained runner. He moves over to swing his sword without taking damn penalty dice.
That's a nice roll.
Which does hit Ashra even if he blocks, like does a heavy blow to knock off pretty much all the force by meeting it with his shield, doing excellent shield work. Yeah, the glancing blow not being strong enough remains to get through his armor. Because he's wearing a plate. And,
Now we get to see what his fighting's like.
yes, this is not really what he is best at, but he will stop spending so much time dodging and instead move and take a strike. Probably giving you a slight sight before he does it.
I
And,
picked a good team.
Completely fucking obliterate this guy without too much worry, really. Just jamming the blade through the leather guarding his throat, hitting somewhere in there, enough to sputter the blood out from the guy and make him fall backwards to the ground. People sort of say, Big,
Wow. You should have let him go after the
as these two sort of stumble back
Gregory brothers.
I did.
They should have Sam hit them.
as he
Did a good time.
wipes his stiletto on the bleeding guy who's fallen to the ground. The bleeding knight sort of give you a smile, wipe a little bit of blood off his brow as he just begins to walk to the other side of the field to await the next. Well, that was the fight for the day, really.
So who was the shieldless knight?
No one's taking his mask off right now.
Well-
He's just filled with blood. So to forceful,
No one's gonna.
shamedly drag themselves off.
It's probably too late for him, so
Okay, fine. It's too late.
we'll send for servants to Alaric will run over to put pressure on, and then shout for servants to take the man away. Send him to the maester.
Asher will ask if you want to take his helmet off or not. It is your right as a winner. But you, of course, don't have to.
Alaric will say, "No, the man's been gravely wounded. He doesn't need it."
Sure. He's taken off, although the crowd is clearly disappointed they don't get to see who it is.
I'm disappointed too.
Another time, maybe. But I feel bad for him because now it's like he may not live.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I feel sad for him.
If he can't live, then that means that he wasn't a good enough character to be able to take injuries or wounds.
Exactly. So hopefully he
That'd
just
be-
took a wound. He had a destiny point. Hopefully.
Well, if he was
Maybe
important
Sam
enough.
had a destiny point.
Negated his the other guy's destiny point.
Just burned his destiny. You will die this day.
You'll fucking
It's my
die.
destiny to kill people.
That's his last.
Well, he doesn't really say much. He leaves. That was all he got for today. Like, what kind of dumb thing is this? So little, like, he basically dodged 2 hits and stabbed a guy.
Yeah. Alaric will go and like chat with Lanus and Ashra.
The cool guys over there will get to go last.
We're the cool guys.
Here. So the Trents will move up. The 2 of these
Okay.
2 with the little guy with his stake in.
Okay, I thought Oswald was just retreating.
Retreat.
He doesn't seem to want this, but hey, do the others care? Edgar standing tall with his sword and large shield, heavily armored. Edric more loosely armored, wielding a pretty vicious-looking battle axe.
You know, if his name is Adam Jensen and he never asked for this, then he was an idiot.
You can roll your dice.
Me dice.
We can certainly roll.
Let's see your penalty. As people mumble about like a girl being on here. I mean, whenever it's happened, generally the girl would have the decency to hide her face.
Wow.
Come on, really? Like, you know.
I almost feel sorry for these guys.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait. One of them was an asshole. Who was that? Was it Edgar?
He
The
was
one
an
with the
asshole.
vicious-looking battle axe. That was the jerk.
I don't remember who the jerk was, but I trust your judgment in who the jerk is.
I'm glad because you asked. I told you the correct answer.
I'm surprised you remember who the jerk is, but that's
Well, I have a good memory. It's only been like this is session 10, and that was session 1.
right.
Not that long ago. I
No.
take notes.
Right. I have notes. Not very good notes.
I pay more attention to your fiance than you do.
Ema gets strike first.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You don't want first?
No. Whatever. So what did you say? What kind of armor did they have?
Heavy, less heavy, and almost nothing. Well, these 2 actually both are very heavy. It just seems like they didn't spend the same amount of money on Oswald, really. He doesn't have a real weapon, doesn't have like much armor.
I'll just move 4.
All right. I'll charge you.
The dude with the stick?
Yep.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
Rolled 5 dice for agility, so I'm not expecting him to be
Actually
the worst
does
thing
it.
ever.
That's
Alright.
not actually that bad.
Well, he'll thunk you for 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But his thunk seems to be directed more so at the clasps that hold your meagerly armor in place, and so when he hits it, the clasp actually breaks, and
What?
your armor breaks completely.
Okay. That's not very nice. Can they destroy both of them? The pads?
Hmm?
Can he really destroy both of them?
Yep, the armor now gives 0 armor rating.
Oh.
You also would not have an injury to start off with this combat, Tina.
Yep.
Did I have an injury?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
it's-
one marked on your token from last session.
Oh. I did remove it from last, but
Well, Set can certainly.
That was the wound button, Tina, not the injuries
Oh.
button.
Go up and
I don't
attack
think the
as
macros
well.
work entirely.
No, it works.
Does it?
That will hit for 2 degrees, which will do 12
What?
damage.
What?
But it did work.
No, it didn't work.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
I thought it never worked. Or maybe you have
It's
to have
because
the
it's
character
because
selected.
it's called it's because these buttons are from when we do the test thing, and now they're called injuries instead of injury.
Well, it's gone now.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
double
whatever.
click and remove
Oh.
it in properties or something.
Let's see here.
For some reason, my computer is acting
You
weird.
can take that.
It's not. It's alright.
You can take the he dodged the hit meagerly, losing his balance.
Oops.
Poor Oswald.
How much
So
did I lose any health? Because my computer's acting a little weird.
You would have lost
2 health.
2 health
Right.
and your armor. Well, seeing that you have no armor, he'll charge up towards you, wielding his longsword. Looks like a hit.
Is a hit.
That would be a single degree on Nima.
Charge would raise his damage by 2, putting it at 8 points of damage.
Nima would have to take an injury then, which just puts her out of this.
Yeah.
She's bloodied.
When it says value for token name, it's just 0, right?
What?
Input value.
Shouldn't be asking you for an input value.
Well, it does for me.
What are you doing?
Add
Adding an
injury. Yeah.
The buttons
try to
aren't
put
working properly, so.
Yeah, just double click on your token and
Okay.
add it, or just remember.
All right. Well, I'll mark Nima as having been bloodied.
You go on without me.
Linus.
Well, that was a thing.
Yeah.
These are
Wow.
2 people with expensive gear. Yeah.
They are. First thing, this is combat. Am I afraid?
Are you
Please
gonna
don't
run
be
away?
afraid.
Barely not. The DC was 12.
Oh. Oh.
All those ones in there. Okay. In which case I shall, I suppose I could... I mean, I'm charging at anyone, so... Charge like this.
Huh?
Go for Edgar.
Mhm.
Which I have 4 dice. I have 2.
Dun dun dun.
That would be a degree,
A single degree, that is 7 points of damage.
which does nothing against his full-plated buddy. Oh, this guy will move up and assist his. Well, I can't actually move that far. Then he'll double move over here, prepare to assist his brother.
Okay.
Nima is out. She will leave the tourney field. She's been bloodied. Well, Oswald is actually not really sure he wants to hit a girl, even though she just stabbed him. So he'll like move over there instead. Well, so move in and try to attack Edgar because he seems to be threatening her husband. Even though she is a little bit outclassed here, that is a pretty good hit. For a total of 3 degrees, which is 12, 18 points of damage, which will go through, which will not force him to take a wound, though. But he certainly is has to move quite a bit and take a bit of bruising, as he will. Well, he doesn't give a damn that she's a girl. she puts herself here, so. Oh, that doesn't really do much, though. He does scratch her slightly, but nothing that Rosette haven't had worse from. Yes.
Well, I suppose I will. Oswald's already been hit once, right?
Yeah, Oswald's
Yeah.
been hit once, and he doesn't have the armor that the other two have.
Oswald is almost out, and he is almost out.
Okay.
He strikes.
I'm actually more scared of him at the bottom there, but yeah.
Oswald doesn't seem to be too much of a danger, sort of, in hurting you, actually. The worst thing he might do is actually try to break the armor a little bit.
I'm going to go ahead and try and then attack Edgar, I think.
All right.
It's not going to be much of a threat. Oh!
My. Oh, that's 4 degrees of success.
That's 4 degrees of
Wow.
success at 20 damage as the Valerian Steel Sword comes
Do
straight
you
down.
want to describe what happens as you, let's see here, as you wound him?
As he strikes down at Rosette, wounding her slightly, Lannis quickly darts forward, and as he's trying to regain his balance, just his sword going right in, stabbing, piercing through part of the blade and right into the side of his chest.
Well, sort of hunch over and stumble back, having,
Drawing.
pretty clearly there's blood on your sword now, so
Mm-hmm.
no real fumbling it.
Stepping
Well-
back and having his shield ready.
Training paid off.
Because, well, you just stabbed his brother.
Battle, axe.
So he will swing at you and sacrifice his bonus dice to try to hurt you more.
Ooh.
Try to
He's
make you
pissed.
bloodied.
Nope. That is 1 degree.
All right. Well, yeah. He does 5 points of damage.
Bounce off my armor.
Well, then that doesn't even cut you.
Oswald fucking break his armor, you stupid cunt.
Well, that's basically what happens, right? But instead, Oswald will assist Edric against Lannis here, giving fighting as a bonus. Try to get him to maybe cut off your limbs or something. Rosette will assist Lannis then with her spear. He has the fancy sword after all.
I suppose. It's good work, well.
And let's see here. Assist.
Grey grants half of her fighting.
Yeah, as a bonus, right?
Yeah, so the +2 it'd be in this case.
That's not worth it. She'd rather attack.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be in her personality, just to strike at something.
Which is 2 degrees for 12 damage, which does a tiny bit to him. Here they went and purchased expensive armor. Linus?
I will strike at Edric as well.
Fucking get him! Get him with the Valerian Steel!
Oof. All right, sure, that's 3 degrees.
That's 15 damage.
15 damage won't do it either. As he can attack back now with the assistance that he got. He will not try to do anything fancy this time.
That will be 2 degrees.
All right, 2 degrees is 10 points of damage.
I'll just take that on the chest.
All right. Very manly.
He just like sticks his chest out.
Hey, the breastplate takes most of the impact.
Oswald will try to attack you because, this whole assisting thing seems dumb all of a sudden.
That is 2 degrees.
2 degrees would be 6 points of damage,
6, which would be 2.
and he will damage your armor.
1 point, even. Yes, damage my armor by 1.
Actually, it will damage your shield first.
Ah, that is
So
true.
it
There we go.
lowers your combat defense.
Okay then.
As I'm going to be using the same rules, I don't,
That
Good
fair's
spot.
fair.
trade combat rating is now 8.
You'll, attack this guy. And do 2 degrees, which will do a tiny bit of damage again. Really, death by 1,000 cuts here.
Mm-hmm.
Linus, you can finish him.
Maybe I can finish him off, yeah. As I will strike again.
Finish him.
It's 4, 2, 1. Yep.
Finished.
Yeah, that is another, I suppose, at the same maneuver.
A similar kind of thing
It's-
as he's as he's trying to get back from the swing he did against him, and kind of like trying to dodge away from Rosette, taking an opportunity to strike towards his leg this time.
Oswald
is-
yields.
Edric spewing curses at Oswald. the
Will
entire
you
time.
accept his yield without bloodying him?
Yeah. He can
All right, he drops his stick. This is back. This enough. I he sort of just hold up his hand like you win. Yeah, the brother's sort of glaring at him, clearly not really thinking that this is what he should do to a fucking boy his age and a girl. At least none of them was struck out by her. I mean, she was clearly just there too. You know, they would
Clearly
rather
just kill
spread
the
the
numbers.
news that Lannis is really badass than that they got beaten by girls, so they will sheepishly move off the field as well. Beaten,
Rumors of his cowardice might be exaggerated.
Yeah.
clearly.
If he got wounded, that'd be okay.
Nima will, even though she got an injury, be able to move to the next day battle.
Oh dear.
You'll have to go like visit Maester Cole, like, please remove my injury.
No.
Any
then the
damage
tutoring
to your
starts.
armor or shields can be taken care of by your smith because you have one and he is kind of prepared for this sort of thing.
Will he? How much will it take? How much do I need to pay?
Nothing
You don't have
Yay.
to pay shit.
fixes you.
We gave him 10 wealth. He's prepared for this.
Let's see
Yeah,
here.
we paid for him out of.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That is not really much of a contest here. Well, maybe no.
I'm kind of worried about how this bracket will turn.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
Do this. A little...
What are you worried about? You're on the good team.
I'm on the great team, but I
Yes.
don't want to fight my own family.
So Ryman's team
not-
will. So Ryman's
Well-
team will be the ones who have to go home here.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, the two Mysterite, especially the Shining Knight, really dishing out the pain. So Avalar. Well, the other team, it's clearly Sir Laygood who really does a lot of things. Sir Ryman being the least capable of the three, but not shaming himself or anything. Can move your bloodied. And Bree's team will handedly beat some people who just got to go in here because
So, how does the Green Knight fight, Manigai?
the Green Knight fights a little uncomfortably. It seems that this isn't really what he wants. He also makes sure to take off his very fancy bow before he does so. Maybe he would have preferred to use that, but as it is, he fights with a nicely made longsword. I mean, clearly castle forged, although it bears no mark. He fights, well, decently well. Nothing amazing, though.